Hello. I'm one singular person. I need more people to talk about. Hello, Bus. Hello, Amir. Welcome to my channel. I'm Blue Death 16, and I'll be your host for today. Because usually I have a collaborator, but today I'm all alone. Guess what I'm doing this weekend? Guess what I'm doing this weekend? And then I get to tell you what I'm doing this weekend if you guess wrong. I'm 20. I will not be your girlfriend. This weekend, I am going to Sonora for 3 days, and I get to go to a casino. It's my friend's birthday. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the life of me. And it's today. I'm leaving today. But it's gonna be a while before they pick me up. No. I am taken. Okay. Now, what song do you guys want me to sing? I don't think I could sing 1 Pound Fish. I'm not a tweaker. Oh, is that a song? I don't know that one. I'm gonna do my own thing until you guys pick a song. I'm just gonna sing Billie Eilish. Sorry, I'm dropping you guys. Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not wanna lose your power, but having it so strange. She said you were a hero, you played the part, but you ruined her in a year. Don't act like it was hard, and you swear you didn't know. No wonder why you didn't ask. She was sleeping in your clothes, and now she's got the class. How dare you? And how could you? But you only feel bad when they find out. If you could take it all back, would you? Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not wanna lose your power, but having it so strange. I thought that I was special. You made me feel like it was my fault. You were the devil, lost your appeal. Does it keep you in control? For you to keep her in a cage, and you swear you didn't know. You said you thought she was your age. How dare you? And how could you? Will you only feel bad if it turns out that they will kill your contract? Would you? Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not lose your power, but power is in pain. Okay, I have no idea where to put you guys for you to stay up. Oh, there we go. Things fall apart, and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed her the world. Fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sign. Did I cross the line? Ah, ah, ah. But good things don't last, and life moves so fast. I never asked who was better, 'cause she couldn't be one different from me. Happy and free in leather, and I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. Wanna put it all behind me, but baby, I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Feels like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sign. Did I cross the line? But every time you touch me, I just wonder how she felt. Valentine's Day, crying in the hotel. I know you didn't mean to hurt me, so I kept it to myself. And I wonder, do you see her in the back of your mind, in my eyes? You say no one knows you so well, but every time you touch me, I just wonder how she felt. Valentine's Day, crying in the hotel. I know you didn't mean to hurt me, so I kept it to myself. Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Some days it's used to taunt you. And after some days, one thing stays the same, rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blue. Memories swimming haunt you, but look into the lake, shimmering like smoke, rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to dark and fading summer skies. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder, but you're the water child, and know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you owe, but no, even so, rises the moon. You'll be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Well, I guess I need water. Okay, I'm back. Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way out, but you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here. Even if it takes all night or 100 years, need a place to hide, but I can't find it, and I feel alive outside. I can't find my fear. It's so lovely alone. I'm in a place where mind is stone. Too many pieces get bone. Hello, welcome home. Walking out of time, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my headspace, but I know someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide. I can't find one here. Can I feel alive outside? I can't find my fear. It's so lonely alone in a place where mind is torn. Tear to pieces, My baby, you're my baby, say it to me. Baby, my baby, tell your baby that I'm your baby. I bet on losing dogs. I know they're losing and I pay for my place by the ring where I'll be looking in their eyes when they're down. I'll be there on their side. I'm losing by their side. Will you let me, baby, lose on losing dogs? I know they're losing and I pay for my place by the lane where I'll be looking in their eyes when they're down. I wanna feel it. I bet on losing dogs. And to when I'm finally fine, how you be over me, looking in my eyes when I come. Someone to watch me die. Someone to watch me die. I bet on losing dogs. Sinking. I don't want to sing this song. It's not true. Tell me I've been lied to. Crying isn't like you. Ooh. What the hell did I do? Never been the type to let someone see right through. Ooh. Maybe won't you take it back? So you were trying to make me laugh, and nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. I love you. I don't want you to. Ooh. Up all night on another red eye. I wish we never learned to fight. Maybe we should just try. Maybe we should just try to tell ourselves a good lie. Didn't mean to make you cry. Hello, reality. If you have a song recommendation for me to karaoke to, just tell me. So you were trying to make me laugh and nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. I don't want to. Ooh. Smile that you gave me, even when you felt like dying. We fell apart as it gets dark. I'm in yours in Central Park. It's nothing you could do or say. I can't escape the way I love you. I don't want to. But I love you. Sinking. I guess singing is a way to keep all the people away, which kind of sucks. I love this song. This song's so good. Dun, 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 dun. Harness your hopes on just one person, because you know a harness was only made for one. Don't telegraph your passes, you'll end up with molasses, cauterized in syrup, and syrup and molasses. And I'm checking out the assets that attract us, and anything that moves, or deep inside the grooves. And it's time to shake the rations, 'cause someone's gonna cash in. The plot it turns again. The reference starts at 10. Show me a word that rhymes with pavement, and I won't kill your parents and roast them on a spit. And I don't try to etch it or permanently sketch it, or you're gonna catch a bad cold. And the freaks have stormed the White House. I moved into a lighthouse. It's on a scenic way. It's so far away from the beginning. The shroud is made of linen. The yearning in it, the God get it hurts. Heartbreaking, earthquaking, Kiwis, they are home, vacant minds wide open, truly. A leisure suit is nothing. It's nothing to be proud of in this late century. And I'm asking you to hold me just like the morning paper. Pinched between your index and your thumb. It's a semi-automatic. Believers are ecstatic. You see the way they cling, the cold metallic sting. And I'm living in a coma for Donna de Verona. The harness made of holes, the lovers on the roads. None is the church as the parrot is the perch, and my heart's wide open, truly. Hi. How are you, fishy? How are you, fishy? Fishy! How are you? I'm dying. That's good. Wait, I need to see if this is a karaoke version of this. Me? I'm doing good. I get to go to Sonora this week for 3 days. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. Okay, I have to see if there's a karaoke version of Wasted Summers. I need to drink more water. Okay, let's see if this is... Spending my summertime, half of the time crying again. Had the blues over you, I didn't hang with my friends. You fake cry, that's a lie. Tell me, was it all pretend? In my head, we're leaving all the time again, our time again. Leaving the time again, our time again. Wasting our time again, our time again. We don't have nothing to say, so we have nothing left. La 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 I'm singing it so wrong. I wasted like half of my summer trying to hold on your hand. You're the leech, I'm the man. I guess you don't understand. Holding hands, say I can't. You're telling me yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can. I wasted like half of my summer trying to hold on your hand. You're the leech, I'm the man. I guess you don't understand. Holding hands, say I can't. You're telling me yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can. We're leaving all the time again, our time again, leaving the time again, our time again, wasting our time again, our time again. We don't have nothing to say, so we have nothing left. I am actually dying. Oh, you can't play the actual song. You're gonna get me copyrighted. Destroy Boys. Fences hold me back from my baby. Hold my hands and hold them tight. I like my play. I want to stay that way. I can't fall back in again. Wow. I wanna scream, cut you up like you did me. Is this all I ever known? Is this all I ever known? You took the sunshine from the days, now I live in shadows. I'm just a dog with no bite. This is all I ever known. Can't relax. Head stuck in the ground. Hidden, will it ever be found? I hope you feel the guilt I do. You got no shame. You did the damage, and I feel the pain. I wanna scream, cut you up like you did me. Is this all I ever known? Is this all I ever known? You took the sunshine from the days, now I live in shadows. I'm just a dog with no bite. This is all I ever known. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. Oh, I'm gonna forgive you so I can breathe. This is all I ever known. Is this all? Is this all? You took the sunshine from the days. Now I live in shadows. I'm just a dog with no bite. This is all I ever know. Okay. You guys could talk to me if you don't want me to sing.
I know you really pop when you think you will, huh?
All by yourself, sitting alone. I hope we're still friends. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. All by myself, sitting alone. I want to make my own song, but I don't know how. Because I know I could sing. Well, right now I'm sick, so I'm not doing amazing, but you know what I mean. You guys could, like, still talk to me. Oh. Hi, Fishy. Fishy. But yeah, you guys could still talk to me if you don't want me to sing. I don't have to sing if you don't want me to. I would do something else, but I'm waiting to get picked up. Because I'm going to Sonora. I want to watch Jurassic Park. But I have nothing to watch it on. Raw. Raw. Dinosaur noises. What do you mean, no? Dinosaur noises. We could always watch. Well, except you can't watch. Because, yeah. But we could always watch YouTube. In the background. The background's gonna be YouTube. Drawing your OC villains. I hate ads. Oh no, what?
From relieving roughness to soothing skin.
Oh no, there's a dinosaur.
What's up, guys? Welcome. Today we're going to be tormenting some more of your guys' OCs.
Hell yeah.
So, I've asked you guys, my Patreon Discord server, to submit some of your hero characters. characters, but
I lost my voice.
evil. And just before we pick our unfortunate victims for today, why don't we have a look together through some of these characters? Aaron is a 29-year-old humanoid dragon who is an assassin. Okay, interesting design. He has a 3-year-old son and likes to torture bad guys for fun, so he already sounds like a bad guy to me. Oh my god. Why is he naked? Why is there a butt shot?
No.
He's a
why?
What the hell? Trying to find his way back to the human world because he wants to live with his mom. Right. Okay, well, I hope somebody tells him that on Earth we wear clothes before he gets arrested. That's
Yeah.
This is
Tell
my
him
OC
they wear
one
clothes.
time she was a college student. But now she's trapped inside a game. Now she helps newbies who pop up in this mysterious game when they fall prey to crueler players. Interesting. Funny how she was in college one day and the next day she just got trapped in the game. Was she studying game development? Meet my OC, Angel. Pronounced Angel.
Angel?
Come on, brother. You know no one's calling you that. Angel. You know what? This is a cool character design. I love the outfit. I love the colors. I feel like everything.
I accidentally covered myself
in. Oh my goodness. This is Mariah, a 16-year-old girl who is a member of a watchmaker guild, an organization that safeguards the flow of time. She's a curious, intelligent character who is very knowledge-seeking. For her design, I gave her a magic clock wand. And an
I said it, flag
bag.
milk.
Interesting. Let me just say, I love the design. I feel like if you were to go about designing a character, this is a great way of working their backstory into the actual elements of the character. You know, it's not just some random person you can pluck off the street and say they're a supernatural being. She's actually got all of these time elements that somehow tie into and represent her backstory, which is great. Holy Jesus, he's got 4 arms. Will Arn is a goblin. A northern goblin.
Whoa, he looks so cool.
Which are very useful for climbing in these mountainous regions. Very interesting. You know, as somebody who lives in Canada, I also sometimes identify as a northern goblin. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want to be a northern goblin.
We all started doing naked characters on our character sheets.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Butt feathers. I guess we had to keep her naked because you wanted to show the butt feathers. Termina the alien dragon. She's an eld worm from a planet of life and nature. This is like when she asked you if you would still love her if she was a worm. She's a major diplomat on a planet.
Would you still love me if I was a worm, guys?
With the sole purpose of loving even the unlovable. Oh, see, there we go. It ties right back into the theme of would you still love me if I was a worm?
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! How does one acquire this build, dude? What? Huh? What?
Whoa.
Are you out of your mind?
This is sick.
A young prodigy who lost his parents without other relatives. He got scooped up by a Yakuza branch family for his talents. Okay. His only fault being on the scale of autism. Oh. Man. Being on the spectrum is nobody's fault. Okay, that's not his fault. Alright, so those are just some of your guys' characters, but I've actually picked out a few today that I think we should destroy. This is my OC Quinn. She is 26 and part of the Space Defense and Exploration Association. It's a secret organization with the ultimate goal of lengthening human existence and to fight aliens. Many of the aliens they fight are intelligent and even
Let's fight aliens, guys.
And are seeking to end human existence or enslave them. State A has been in the making for decades before launching, and one part of it was raising kids specifically for the program.
I like how I unplugged my phone
so right off the bat,
I could charge something.
I love the colors here. It's very simple, but you make really good use of complementary colors like the blue and the orange. I feel like we really have some fun with this character and, you know, twisting her to the dark side. And next up, we've got Injun. She's the daughter of a chief, from childhood trained on equal footing with all warriors. She likes to ride her horse, she's good at archery, the tribe loves her, and she seems happy with her life. Anyway, I haven't quite worked it out yet, but I think she was chosen somehow. Maybe by some kind of spirit, and she was like, you've got to be kidding me, I don't want to. But in the end, it's not like she had a choice. You know what? You haven't worked it out, I'm going to work it out for you. Injun, poor Injun, it's over for you. So the first character that I want to destroy today is Quinn. Now, as you guys already know, Quinn is a member of Spade 8, which is an organization that is dedicated to protecting Earth from aliens.
I want to go to space. I want to defeat aliens.
And the people know about it. In fact, it is the threat of aliens that has actually brought the entire world together under a unified government. One that holds absolute power over the people. And the populations of Earth deem this world government as
hold power over your people
safe. But here's the thing. One day on a mission, Quinn, along with the other 4 members of her team, dove a little bit too deep and went a little bit off the beaten path. And they discovered that these aliens were actually not aliens at all. They were genetically modified and manufactured by the very government that she serves, with the sole purpose of instilling fear into Earth's populations to keep the people under their rule. The team is confused. They don't know what to do. They're furious. Some of our team members decide that the people must know the truth. This information has got to get out, and this deception has got to be put down. But here's the problem. Quinn, being very socially inept, she doesn't know any better. She has not known anything else outside of this agency. So to her, the end of this government means the end of life as she knows it, and she doesn't understand how to cope with that.
How are you doing, Cody?
So, in a moment, and as a reward for her unwavering loyalty to the Earth's government, Quinn is promoted to become the leader of Spade 8. And there she remains to this very day, harboring a dark secret that only she knows. She becomes an absolute weapon in the hands of this totalitarian dictatorship world government. She is exactly the hero that the people needed. She gives people a reason to believe, a reason to hope. But of course, all of this is a lie. Quinn becomes an absolute hero of Earth, a symbol of Earth's resilience in the face of alien invasions. Now, you see, because she was raised in an environment that caused her to have very, very bad social awareness, she doesn't really understand just the sheer amount of harm she's doing to Earth by propping up this government that is using fear to control the people. Unfortunately, all that really matters to her in this very moment is that she keeps her way of life. So until maybe a new, younger recruit comes in and discovers this dark secret, she will just perpetuate this lie, and she will continue to be the false hero of Earth. And there she is on one of the many
She looks so cool.
Plastered across Earth. So there's Quinn, a woman with no honor.
Oh my god, he's so good at art. I'm gonna scream.
That is using fear to oppress the people. What an absolutely fantastic character. Let's hope a protagonist comes along and destroys her in the future. Now for our next OC, Injun. Personally, I really like this Native American theme that you've got going on here. I find these types of worlds very interesting, and there's always a lot of folk tales and lore that could go into this story. I noticed that you mentioned that she was chosen by a spirit. If I remember correctly, people do go on these journeys to commune with animal spirits, and it's sort of like a coming of age ritual. So for her coming of age, she too convenes with a spirit. And this time it's the spirit that has chosen her for some kind of special destiny. But as she begins her ceremony, she realizes that the spirit she's communing with is not just an animal spirit. It's the spirit of the Wendigo. It's a greedy, gluttonous, cannibalistic, and insatiable spirit. By the time she realizes that the communing must stop, it's already too late. Her father, the chief of the tribe, sees the dire situation and does all he can to stop the communing ceremony. He says, "No, evil spirit, you will not have my daughter." The spirit in response takes off his head, and that is what she's holding right here. Now the evil Wendigo spirit, armed with the body of Injun, who's had years and years of warrior training, now along with these supernatural abilities, it becomes absolutely unstoppable. Driven by an insatiable
I want to be it.
The spirit commands her body and slaughters her entire tribe. Not only are they ripped up and destroyed in the most gruesome ways, they're also consumed. Absolutely no one from her tribe was left alive, not even the women, not the children, and that's not even the worst part. The worst part is Injun was conscious for all of it. In this case, just because she got possessed by an evil spirit doesn't mean her mind is gone completely. She just doesn't have control over her body anymore. So not only did she have to go through falling prey to an evil spirit, she also had to endure every moment she spent destroying her family and her friends. She was fully conscious.
That is so sad.
The Wendigo spirit commanded her body to consume her father. To this day, the taste of the flesh and the blood of her family and friends is something that she still cannot get off of the tip of her tongue. And her body remains a twisted vessel of the Wendigo spirit. She's forced to do its bidding at every turn. And soon word travels across the land that Injun's tribe was destroyed. At first, of course, the neighboring tribes try to steer clear. No one wants to get close to a demon. But as the Wendigo's hunger grows, it commands Injun's body to enter new territories. So now here's where our story picks up as neighboring tribes assemble their warriors to try to hunt down this evil spirit, and maybe, just maybe, they can bring Injun back and free her from this possession. And there she is, very disturbing, very troubled, with the skull of her father in her hands. Fantastic. Anyways, guys, let me know which villain is your favorite. Is it the traitor and liar Quentin, or is it the helpless, vile, human-eating engine? I'll leave that up to you guys, but I think we did some real damage today. This is good. Absolutely fantastic. I'm proud of this. And if you guys want to see
Good
more
job, Sam.
content,
You did
subscribe
great.
to my channel. Go check out my Patreon if you want to see monthly tutorials to draw like me. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? Did I not finish the tea? Did I? What? No way. Did I undo that?
Zook's tasty tender duck.
I want to watch
Let's draw
this.
some really hard anatomy. Alright, this is what we have at number 10. You know, I feel like I should make this challenge just, a little bit harder, which means I'm going to use a completely different art program with brushes that I've never used before, on a device that I've never tried before. And of course, every drawing has to be done in 10 minutes. So we're going to do 10 of these, right? So after drawing them all, I'm going to pick the one that I think I drew the best and take my time to fully color it and make it a presentable, lovely piece. I will say, however, it is very, very cool to have such a large, HD, full laminated display. If you want me to get specific, these are the specifics if you are curious. You know, I feel like I'm actually going to be really embarrassed by the end of this. Actually, not even by the end of this video, just this video in general. I'm going to be so embarrassed because I know, if you know me and you watch my videos, you know I'm terrible. I'm terrible at anatomy. I don't even know why I decided to do this to myself, to expose myself like this, expose my very poor anatomy skills to the world. But, I don't have a good excuse. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Okay, wait, maybe it's to show that, you know what, even if you consider yourself an artist, you don't have to be good at anatomy. What is this? What is going on? I'm actually really ashamed. And the fact that this is at number 10 is really sad. So to make this video less sad and more fun, I'm going to turn this and the other 9 poses into a popular pop culture character, and you have to guess who each one is. Here is a hint for this one. He plays volleyball. Oh my gosh, I'm so not used to this program, but I just think I can salvage this in 2 minutes. I really don't think so. Look at this build. Okay, there are 50 seconds left. There's no way I can make this look presentable in that time. But here, okay.
The build is gooberish.
This program was harder than I thought, unfortunately. So let me just
Very
draw on
gooberish.
top of my very questionable base sketch, and we'll see how that looks, okay? All right, thank you for your patience. And I shall also time myself to see how long it takes me to make this look somewhat presentable.
I believe in you.
Okay, this is what
Oh.
we got for number 10.
You did great,
Also,
buddy.
This took me an embarrassingly long time of 20 minutes to fix this, and it's not even that good still. And unfortunately, we still have to rate this monstrosity. So, does it look good? I think it's gonna look better than the rest, but on its own, not really. But I'm still gonna say yes, just because I feel like in comparison to the rest, it looks pretty good. So yes, spoiler alert, the rest of the poses get very hard. However, was this hard to draw? Yes, this was very hard. I don't know why my writing looks like a literal demon wrote that, but number 10, check, and let's move on to the next one. By the way, this is Kageyama from Haikyuu. Don't worry, the rest get easier to guess. And here we have number 9.